Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are good. My name is Faris and this is my first tutorial I ever made. Today I will show you how to install Genymotion Emulator for Android and how to configure it to run inside the Eclipse IDE. Why Genymotion Emulator? Well, it is actually a good question. I tried before the AVD emulator from Google. It was very slow for boot up and for testing your apps. I was searching for the web for a solution for this problem. I found many solutions but not the optimal one. I also have a problem with this solution. Anyway, I finally found the Genymotion emulator solution. I tried it and actually it was amazing. Why? It was very simple and fast to run and test your apps. Anyway, you can visit the Genymotion website and you can find here the features of the emulator. It's easy to run, control powerful sensors to test your apps, and perfect integrated with your development workflow. And it supports networking, Wi-Fi, 3G, Bluetooth, GPS, and display OpenGL acceleration, multi-screen, full screen display, and also you can test your app using the sensors. Anyway, you can go to the user guide and there is an overview for the app, features, and so on. The requirements for the emulator, as you can see. Application requirement, it's requires Oracle VirtualBox 4.1. Greater is better for that. Anyway, to install it, you have to register first for the website to sign up and receiving notification for your email and activate your account and so on. The usual progress. You have to download after sign up you have to download the Genymotion emulator. As you can see, you must logged to install it. Anyway, after installing the app, you will find three things: Oracle VM, VirtualBox, Genymotion Shell, and Genymotion Emulator. After installing it, you can run the Genymotion Emulator. As you can see, I added recently two emulator, Galaxy Nexus and Galaxy S4 with API 17. We will go to the settings. You have to put path to the Android SDK. This is the directory for it, and you can set up the HTTP proxy port, username, password. Okay, you can add a new one. As you can see, it require username, password, connect. As you can see, it support many virtual devices. All it requires to do is to pick one and add it. And there is a specification for it. Next as usual. Well, why it's very fast? It's using the cloud computing for processing and this is the key for running fast, I think. Anyway, after set up your virtual device, you have to install the plugins for Eclipse to configure it. Well, actually there is two ways to add the plugins for the Eclipse, let me run the Eclipse. I'm using the Eclipse Luna. It's the recently released from Eclipse. It's very easy. I think it's very new. Anyway, you can go to help. The first way to install the plugins for Eclipse, the first way is to go to the install new software, and you should add the plugins. There is the name and the location. I added before. There's it. And you can add, if you didn't add it before, you can add name like that, and the HTTP link, and you can see there is the plugins. Click next. We're searching for the plugins and download it. And this is the upgrade for it. Anyway, next as usual. After you install it, it requires to restart. After restarting, you will find this icon, Genymotion Virtual Device Manager. It requires the directory for the setup for Genymotion. You have to put it here and OK. And now you should have, this is the first way. I almost forget the second one. The second one, it's easy also. You can download the plugins. You can download the Eclipse plugins here. Desktop, save. And the second way, it's manual method. First, you should ensure that the Eclipse is closed. After downloading the plugins, you should put it in to the directory for plugins folder. The plugins and put it here. After posting it, you have to run the Eclipse, and it's alone will update the new software, and also you will have this icon and set the directory and so on. Now you should hit this icon. As you can see, you have the two emulator. I set it up before. Let's start this one. Okay. check the network for it. I think it will not run because it's disabled. It's waiting. Okay. Let's try again. It's loading. Very easy, very fast. Login screen, and you can see how fast is it. Anyway, I can run my app directly from here. Run as Android application. Oh, sorry. And this is a reward app. And that is it. Hope this helped, guys. If you have any question, let me know. You can write it down. Thanks for watching.